So for anyone that's interested in a Propex heatsource HS2000, can't really see very well, this is what I've currently got in my camper. The last heater I had was one of these cheap Chinese diesel heaters, and to be quite honest, it probably cost me about £150–160 all in all. A few bits and bobs to go with it, and it would have wasted money. They're noisy, they're smelly, they're not very efficient, only in my opinion. They don't have to drain your battery. The glow plug's on every time it starts up, and the glow plug's on every time it shuts down. And if you've not got a good bank of leisure batteries, I wouldn't bother wasting your money. So I went for the Propex. Propex has been installed about a month now, and tonight I've just put some acoustic ducting on there, and again that's from Propex. The acoustic ducting is in a replacement to the card flex sort of ducting that comes with it. This is a picture of the acoustic ducting as it came from Propex. Not a very good in the way of packaging, but they did send a replacement which were packaged a little bit better. But as you can see, the ducting is sort of fibre. It's not as flexible as a card flex, but by gum is it a lot quieter. I've done some tests tonight, so when I run the heater with the old card flex on, we're averaging at 60.6 dBA over a sort of 5-minute period, and I then put the ducting, the acoustic ducting, on the warm air outlet, and we got it down to 59, and I put a second ducting then on the air inlet as well. So we've got acoustic ducting there on air inlet and acoustic ducting on hot air outlet, and we've gone from 60 dBA down to 48. And for those of you not familiar with this, that's a hell of a sound difference. It's virtually silent in here, and I've not got the heater boxed in. It literally is, it's under the seat, but the acoustic ducting has made a massive difference. Just a little bit about the Propex heat source itself. You've got a thermostat control, and again, for anyone that's not familiar with these, it's not like the thermostat and the way the diesel heaters operate. The diesel heaters, the fans speed up, slow down, and it feeds more fuel in to warm the heater up and change the temperature. Whereas with the Propex, you get an on and an off effectively, and basically the thermostat will turn the heater on, and as you can see, the green light's gone out there now, and it'll cut off when it reaches the temperature. When the temperature drops below, the heater comes back on again on full, and runs until the thermostat reads the temperature setting and it shuts down. The heater will come on and go off all night. I've had the old sort of non-acoustic ducting in. It's not been a problem. You could hear it. It was sort of, if you sat in front of the heater where the air outlet is, sort of down there, if you sit where I am, you could hear it, and it was quite noisy. But now with the acoustic ducting, it really is quite silent. The Propex doesn't seem to use a lot of gas. It uses nothing in terms of sort of your battery. It seems really efficient, and it does an excellent job. The big difference between the Propex and the diesel heater, obviously between the fuel, one of the big differences is the cost. Diesel heaters you can pick up for £125–130 online. The Propex heaters, I paid £175 for the kit for mine. I added another ½ metre of exhaust onto the bundle, and then the acoustic ducting is £20 a metre, so it's £19.97 I think a metre. You can't really see it under here. Let's see if we can get a picture of the acoustic ducting. As you can see, it's sort of fibrous ducting, but it makes a massive difference if you're prepared to spend £40 to do both the inlet and the outlet. You will sort of reap the rewards in terms of sort of livability in your camper or whatever you're heating afterwards. So that's my little review of the Propex HS2000 heat source. I certainly would spend that money again to get one of these. I think it's been well worth it, and when you can drop the sort of sound levels from there down to that, I think that's phenomenal. It really is unintrusive completely. Any questions, just drop a line on the bottom. Thanks for listening.